If you guys can hear us, say yes. We're doing a sound check live. We got a special guest, all kinds of special guests today. As we're live here from What the Buc Tailgate, I'm your host, Peter Blake, giving you something to think about. So here we go. Hope you can hear me. Way we go. It is. Yeah, man. Absolutely. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition, your Sunday afternoon edition of the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, live here from Buc Tailgate. I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex reporter. And how do we start off this show? As you know them, you love them, you got to have them. Bring your passion, bring our excitement. Just don't bring any nonsense as we get you ready for Bucs versus the San Francisco 49ers. We got our special guest here, the man who made this. Who made the polos, who made the T-shirt. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Welcome to the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, my friend.
Thank you, Peter. Travis Messerol.
There you go. Travis Messerol on with us here. We just call him Tampa Trev. That's what we're going to call him today.
That's right.
And we'll take your phone calls, as always, Bucs fans. I want to hear from you. What's the confidence level for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers from 1 to 10? And who's the player that has a great game today for this Bucs team? Of course, this Bucs team coming in without Bucky Irving, Mike Evans, and now Chris Godwin, and also Benjamin Morrison and Zion McCollum. 49ers are coming in without Brock Purdy, Mac Jones getting the starting nod there, Ricky Pearsall, Nick Bosa. So both teams equally banged up at this point. You ask your phone calls. You get phone calls. Let's go out to Abraham leading off the Evolution of Sports Talk Television here live from Buc Tailgate. What's on your mind, boss? How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm in Player City, headed out to the stadium. I'll be with you shortly, depending on traffic. But
okay.
Yeah, I think the key to the game is probably containing McCaffrey.
Okay.
And also establishing the run early with White and Tucker and the whatever running backs we got.
Right.
Next man up. We got to stop getting hung up on injuries. And remember, we're a team, not one player. So the team wins the game, not a player. So as long as we got the team first mentality, and remember, everybody can contribute in that 50 minutes.
Well, you're absolutely.
As long as
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Peter. I shouldn't have interrupted you. Go ahead.
No. You're absolutely right about that. And let me go out to you, Tampa Trev. I mean, this is always a complimentary football game. It's offense and defense. The defense didn't show up last week in a thrilling fourth quarter win over the Seattle Seahawks, 38-35. But when it counted, the defense showed up. There have been moments where the offense hasn't necessarily shown up, although the fourth quarter comeback, and we get out to the phone lines. We'll finish up with Abraham. I see you, Gene, from Arizona. So it does come down to team victory, and it also comes down to three phases of the game. I'm not telling anything you already don't know. Offense, defense, and special teams.
Absolutely.
All right, one more question, Peter. What time you going to the stadium? Because I'm on I-4. The traffic coming from Plain City is a little bit tight. So.
Well, we'll be ending the show probably about 3 to 3:30. So we'll see how it goes. All right.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully, I can get there before.
All right, man. Sounds good. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, later.
All right. So yeah, we have sun problems playing around with the shadow here, so I do apologize. Well, we got Tampa Trev here. You talk about it. Offense, defense, special teams. What's your confidence level going into this Bucs game today against the 49ers? I can't even get a thought out at this point. Yeah. Let's go out to Gene from Arizona. Gene, welcome to the Evolution. You're on with yours truly, along with the shirt maker himself, Sure Shot, Bold BTs right here. My co-host live from What the Buc Tailgate on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, my friend.
Man, this is Tampa royalty. You got the Rolex wearing, skid stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun, running this thing, man.
Yes.
What's going on, man? I'm excited. I've been watching these games very closely this year, and the one thing that sticks out to me is there's not a clear front runner in the NFL.
Right.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers really look good. You're not stressed out about what they're doing in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They can always make a game out of it. I like what the Bucs bring this week. Even though you don't have a Mike Evans, you don't have Chris Godwin, you don't have Bucky Irving. You do have Emeka Buca, and eventually this is the guy that a lot of fans are looking at as your number one wide receiver going into the future. So this will give you kind of a glimpse of what you could see potentially from him, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with that, and I think you look at that matchup, Ibuka. Early Tampa Trev, he's not necessarily a rookie. He's acting like a veteran. He's acting like he's played in this league for about 5 or 10 years. Talk about Ibuka.
Electric. His route running is amazing. I think he's super smart.
Yeah.
As far as a rookie, he's playing like a veteran, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And he is shining.
He is.
And I think, at first when we drafted him, I was upset, I ain't gonna lie, because I wanted defense. But then once he started making some progress, I was like, okay, let's see what he's got. And he has totally riding with this guy.
Yeah.
Riding with this
dude.
dude.
What's interesting you say that. When I look at Ibuka and his route running, and I'm glad you brought that up, I look at where Mike Evans was when he first started out. He was so raw, and I think it took him about 4 or 5 seasons to where we started to see cleaner route running, and he just was able to get separation, and he was understanding the game itself.
Yeah.
And again, not taking anything away from him, but could you imagine a Mike Evans with the route running abilities that you see from Emeka Buka? I mean, it's just testament to what he's done, how Ohio State is continuing to roll out all these amazing wide receivers. I call them wide receiver U as much as I hate Ohio State. I just, the product that they put out year after year is very incredible.
Well, I agree with you on that. We saw in Jigba last week with the Seattle Seahawks. He was impressive. So you're exactly right. And listen, Jason Light knows what he's doing, right? Because last year you had major injuries to Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Jalen McMillan steps up, but he gets hurt. And he had the foresight to draft a guy like Ibuka. He had also drafted a Tez Johnson in the 7th round. So impressive on his part. And both of those guys have had to step in because, unfortunately, Mike Evans is missing a couple of weeks now, and you got Chris Godwin out with another injury, and fibula coming off the ankle injury from last year, a horrific ankle injury. You're kind of wondering at this juncture, how long he's going to be out for. So good thing you drafted Ibuka, and good thing you drafted the Tez Johnson.
And in light, trust.
Absolutely.
Yes,
in light,
it's always like that.
Jason
always
is a smart man.
Yes.
And what I will say again, I shout out Jason Light. I've been a Jason Light stan since day one.
Right.
And Jason Light has not let us down.
Right.
There have been some times where he's missed, but the fact that they don't have him as the number 2 GM in the NFL right now is disgusting.
Right.
And just like Simeon Rice not being in the Hall of Fame by now is just as disgusting.
Well, no, I agree with you on that, and he's definitely stepping up to be that eventually as being a Hall of Fame, being a Ring of Honor general manager.
Right.
So we'll see how that all plays out at this point, but you just continue to stack wins, and of course, the 49ers 4 straight over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, Gene, did they get it done today? What's your confidence level with this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team?
I'm at an 8.
Right.
I think the key right here is to get the ball to Rachaad White in the passing game.
Right.
Not so much in the running game, but speed and space is huge. I mentioned this when I was on the show versus the Eagles.
Right.
I just feel like they're underutilizing Rachaad White in the passing game. It's one of his strengths, and they really need to take advantage of that. With that linebacker core, I think the Buccaneers have an opportunity to make some plays.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting to see what they do.
No, you're absolutely correct about that, and they may have an opportunity to do that versus a 49er defense that seems susceptible to it, with Matt Stafford calling and saying, hey, I threw on him. You got the hottest quarterback in the National Football League, who may be the MVP of the league here, Tampa Trev, and a Baker Mayfield. What do you say here? Because I know you've got things to do. You can't sit here all day long, but we want you to definitely promote this shirt company and promote. Yes.
Well, I will say I think Tampa can get it done today.
Right.
I'm not even worried about it. We're due for a big blowout win.
Okay.
I think we have the keys to get it done. It comes down to play calling and, like he said, run and throw. And I just think we're going to get it done today. I really do.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the great shirt you're wearing.
Yes.
Yes, my man here, Peter. It's SureShotJersey.com. We can do any business, company, T-shirts, sports teams, whatever. SureShotJersey.com. Just get it done.
All right.
Hey, man, I will be in touch with you at some point this week, man. I love your work.
Yeah, I've been a graphic designer 30 years. And like I said, I've been doing jersey and apparel design for probably 15. But, Sure Shot has been around for 8 years plus. And like I said, we don't have no minimums design. And, we take care of customers. It's great fun for me.
And listen, you did a great job on the polos. I think people want the polos more than they want the T-shirt themselves. I kind of want to sell the T-shirt more than the polos. But I guess should we accommodate the webheads with the polos to sell the polos?
Yeah, we can
all
do
right,
that too, brother. Yeah.
All right.
So Peter Blake, how do you think a Buck What You Heard polo would look?
Buck What You Heard polo? I think a Buck What You Heard polo would look tremendous. And if you're going to do it, you do it with this guy right here, Tampa Travis Meserole here of Sure Shot, Bold BTs, of course, also. So I definitely do. I would do it all day long, 2 days on Sunday. How about that?
There you go.
Yeah?
Sounds like a plan, man.
All right.
Hey, guys, thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
appreciate you, Gene. All right, good stuff here. So I know you.
Bucs.
Yes, go Bucs. He said go Bucs. So go Bucs.
Wait up, Will Bork. Wait up.
Go Bucs. Yeah! Go Bucs. Go Bucs. All right, man. So I know you want to hang out and have a good time. That's what we're going to do. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Love you too, man. Definitely don't be a stranger here on the Evolution. All right.
That's right.
All right.
Baby.
Yeah, go Bucs. Absolutely. All right. Tell you what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to go and shift over here just a little bit. I don't know if we're going to get on guests today because these shadows are kind of messing around with me here in my camera shot. So let's go ahead, shift over. There we go. How about that? So I'm right in front of the camera here. We'll see if we can get some people to stand right here, or we'll make it happen. But let me go ahead, go out to these comments. I appreciate you guys sticking with me as always. Open phone line 727-255-0391 and 727-255-0391 as we're live here from What the Buck as we get you ready for Buccaneer football. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the San Francisco 49ers, also coming in here at 4-1. And as we mentioned, no Brock Purdy in this game. Remember, the first start he had versus the Bucs, he threw for over 300 yards. So it certainly seems like the Bucs are definitely getting a break, although Mac Jones has definitely performed well, over 270 yards passing a game and leading this team to a 3-0 record. So there you go, 4-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers and 4-1 San Francisco 49ers. Let's go out to the comments first, as always.
Acknowledge me.
What's up, webheads? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's go out to Broadway, I believe. Broadway, welcome to the Evolution, your pregame edition of the Evolution of Sports Talk Television, the Sports Web, live from What the Buc Tailgate, as we get you ready for Bucs versus the San Francisco 49ers. Go, my friend.
Peter, my brother.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Got my seatbelt tightened. I've got my game face on.
Yes, you do. I know you do. Yes, sir.
I'm ready for us to win this game. And I know we've got a lot going against. But I'm ready for a redemption game against the 49ers. I think we can do it this season, and I think we can do it in triple points.
Well, I mean, what's your confidence level at this point when it comes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers today from 1 to 10, Scott?
It's still an 8.
Yeah?
Still an 8.
Okay.
And the front wing, it's still an 8.
So 8 for you for this Buccaneer team. And who's the player that you think will have a huge game for this team today?
There's that. I believe Levante David and Vita Bear are going to pull through.
Yeah.
And I believe
Emeka Ibuka. Yeah.
He's going to pull through again. And you know we're going to shake and bake.
Oh, I absolutely got a little bit of shake and bake. Hold on a sec.
Shake and bake.
Yes, of course. Baker Mayfield.
We're going to be pushing through and grinding, and I believe we're going to make it.
All right, so give me a score prediction here, Broadway, on the Bucs versus the 49ers today.
It's going to be tight. I believe it's going to be close. I'm going to say 34-31.
All right, 34-31. Another fourth quarter comeback for this Bucs team, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Broadway.
I'm gonna make sure to take some anxiety meds before the fourth quarter.
All right, man. I appreciate the call as always. All right. All right. Good stuff there. Open phone line 727-255-0391 and 727-255-0391. As we'll continue to read these comments. Of course, like and subscribe to the Sports Web on YouTube. Friend me on Facebook at Peter H. Blake. Facebook stars are open. YouTube super chats are open, as a lot of people are showing up today. I saw very few 49er fans, although there are some 49er fans, but Bucs fans look like they showed up in droves, as they should be excited about this team with an exciting win over the Seattle Seahawks in the fourth quarter in that game. Baker Mayfield, 29 for 33, 379, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and for the year, 10 touchdowns and only 1 interception. So we'll continue what we talked about last week. Do you feel like Baker Mayfield is the MVP of the league at this juncture? Open phone line, 727-255-0391 and 727-255-0391. So let's go out to Tim. Good afternoon, Peter. Good afternoon to you.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's go out to Christopher Cole. Game day, it's almost time for the Bake Show. Absolutely, that it is. I like that. Christopher Cole again. Yes, sir. You're loud and clear. That's always a good thing. Van House Life says, go Bucs. So go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up.
Go Bucs.
It's exciting.
Go Bucs.
How about them Bucs, baby?
Go Bucs. There we go right there. Let's go out to Van House Life. Fire the cannons. We shall.
Fire the cannon.
Right there. Eugene Thomas, what's up? What's up with you?
Ooh, yeah.
Let's go out to Tim here. Confidence, 8.5. Big game. Emeka Ibuka. Go Bucs. Go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up.
Go Bucs. Yeah! Go Bucs.
How about them Bucs, baby?
Go Bucs. Good stuff there. Let's go out to the Tribal Troll. What's up, Peter Blake? What's going on with you? Christopher Cole, my confidence level is a 7.5 because it is the 49ers defense. Dennis has got to have a big game shutting down CMC. You talk about the quarterback changer with Mac Jones playing well, but that is the main weapon for the San Francisco 49ers. It's Christian McCaffrey. You got to shut him down, and it's not only in the rushing game, it's also in the passing game, which he has absolutely thrived at. You look at his career, his stats for the year at this point. Only right now 91 carries for 200 182 yards when it comes to rushing, averaging 3.1. But defensively, he's tough to match up with because he can catch the ball out of the backfield. So whoever is covering him today, will definitely have a tough matchup, whether it's Levante David or Sebastian Dennis. And Dennis has definitely struggled, if you will, when it comes to coverage, tackling, but hopefully he's able to perform a lot better than what he's been able to do. So 7.5 because the 49ers, Dennis has got to have a big game shutting down CMC. So I like that. Bucs need to win. You know, you look at this defense, and again, a much maligned defense, but they're able to make a play at the end of the game there with the ball going off of Logan Hall's helmet right into Levante David's arms there, making that interception, which was key to the game because then at that point the offense is able to get in field goal position for Chase McLaughlin and the winning field goal. But they definitely have to do a better job, and it definitely starts with shutting down the run game, which they were not able to do versus Seattle, giving up 122 yards total to them, including Kenneth Walker III and Zach Charbonnet. Uncharacteristically, a defense that, once again, their staple is to shut down the running game, and they weren't able to do that. So a big test today. Vita Vea, I think, will definitely be able to eat because that interior line of the San Francisco 49ers is not very good. Let's go out to Eric. What keys to the Bucs win today? You tell me. You tell me, Bucs fans. You tell me what's your confidence level with this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team from 1 to 10 today, and who's the player that you think shows up? Is it Baker Mayfield who's been able to show up?
Shake and bake.
Is it the defense finally showing up? Is it Emeka Ibuka having the year that he's been able to have at this point as a rookie, which has been amazing? Who is it that shows up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on this Sunday, this 425 matchup versus the San Francisco 49ers, 4-1, 727-255-0391 and 727-255-0391 here live from What the Buc Tailgate. I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex reporter right there, as we're expecting Harry to come on today and some other calls. So my key to the game, of course, is it starts with shutting down the run game, shutting down a Christian McCaffrey, making Mac Jones beat you. He was be able to perform well once again for the 49ers. And even though they're going to be without Ricky Pearsall and also Jennings, they're going to have Kendrick Bourne, who went over 100 yards. So Jamel Dean coming back into the fold is nice. It's good because now you're down a couple corners with Zion McCollum. You're down with Benjamin Morrison, but you're going to have Jamel Dean back. So we'll see what happens. Let's go out to Sun Devil Dave. I believe this is your music. All right, Sun Devil Dave. Welcome to the Evolution here live from What the Buc Tailgate, my friend. Sun Devil Dave, are you there?
I'm here. I'm a lot. Where are you guys?
We're right here, right in front here at the tailgate, my friend.
But what area? What part of the tailgate?
Right up front. You can't miss me. I'm right by this beer can here, this Yinling beer can in this skull, whose arm just fell off because he kept on trying to hit me in the head. Because my head is so hard, guess who won? My head. His arm fell off. It's a true story. Go ahead.
But where? I know. Hey, go Bucs. So are you on like what side of the stadium are you at? Like what lot?
The front.
The front lot?
Yes,
okay.
the front. Right across the street here. I believe it's 4005 Himes. I don't know if that address is correct or not, but you can't miss it. It's What the Buc Tailgate's the first one across the street here.
All right.
All right.
I'll talk to you in a bit. All right. I'll call you back.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Yep. I don't know. I guess he's going to join us here in a little bit. Space might be a little bit rough here. I want to make sure we're getting enough. Let's see here. Let's see who is texting me at this point. I don't know who's texting me. All right. So we'll go back out to these comments, and we'll break down more of this game as people continue to walk by here. I see Cheryl Stewart in the background there. So maybe we'll get her on in just a little bit. Let's go out to Eric. You say Tampa. I say Bay. Tampa Bay. Absolutely. So thank you, Eric, for that right there. Let's continue. All right, Eric, appreciate you. Go Bucs all day long. Go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up.
Go Bucs. Go Bucs.
How about them Bucs, baby?
Go Bucs. All right, good stuff there. Let's go back out to Eric. Special teams is the key. I mean, not great last week, that's for sure. I mean, Chase McLaughlin, really good, but kickoff, punt, not great coverage, although I will say Riley Dixon was at least able to get off a punt, especially in his own end zone. And then on top of it, you'll pin the opposing team at the 1 yard line where the defense proceeds to give up a 99-yard drive. So that's not on special teams. Special teams did everything they could to put the Bucs defense in the correct position at this point. But I agree with you, definitely. Hey, Peter, tell my supervisor that I'm running late to work. I'm getting off one job and heading to the stadium now. I don't know who your supervisor is. You know, I don't have that much power, Josue, but good luck to you.
Oh, yeah.
Again, 10 says Braden. I like it. Good stuff there. Let's go out to Gloria. Go Bucs. Go Bucs. So go Bucs. Go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up.
Go Bucs. Go Bucs.
How about them Bucs, baby?
Go Bucs. All right, good stuff there. Let me go out to Joshua Deeds here. Better not be any special teams miscues. Yeah, because you know that any team is going to take advantage of it. And again, as we talked about, you go back to that Philly game where there was a missed block, there was a missed assignment, they get up 7-0. So of course you don't want that to happen again, as that beer can looks like it's about to fall down on my camera. So hopefully it doesn't do that. You got to love the wind too. Wind's nice, sun's in my eyes here, good shot. But yeah, you're absolutely correct. Special teams, if there's one thing that you would be concerned about with this matchup and with matchups going forward, would have to be the consistency of this special teams. All right, let's go out to Scott Broadway. Let's go Bucs. Let's go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up.
Let's go Bucs. Let's go Bucs. It is exciting.
How about them Bucs, baby?
Yes. All right, good stuff there. Let's go out to Broadway. Fire those cannons.
Fire the cannon!
Absolutely. Let's go out to Bobby. Let's go Bucs. I'm here at the stadium going to the game, so good stuff there.
Wait up, little boy. Wait up.
Good. Good.
How about them Bucs, baby?
Good. All right, let's go out to Joshua here. Jones is 0-1 versus the Bucs. Not worried about him. Would rather face Jones than Purdy. Yeah, I think so. But again, you know, no matter what quarterback is starting at the end of the day, you have to get pressure on him. And that's my other key to this game. The key to the game is you have to get pressure on Mac Jones, whether it's Hassan Reddick, whether it is, you know, if it's Yaya Diaby, you definitely got to get more pressure, that's for sure. I'm excited to see a redemption game against the 49ers. Absolutely Van House live game. Joshua, again, can Diaby finally get a sack? Yeah. And here's the thing. A lot of people saying they're getting pressure, but you look at the numbers. They're not getting enough pressure. They're not getting enough sacks at the end of the day, and it's disappointing. And now it's made a lot of Bucs fans out there think about, you know what, maybe you make a trade for an edge rusher. Maybe you try to trade for a Max Crosby or a Trey Hendrickson, because if it continues like this, you're going to have to do something. You can't continue to bring the blitz against teams, which, by the way, Todd Bowles does 40% of the time. You can't continue to do that because you're going to give up some big plays and you're still not getting to the quarterback. So you have to be able to generate that pressure with four when it comes down to it. Sun Double Dave, where are you? I'm right here. Let's go out to Eric. Special teams is my key. Yeah, let's throw it out there. What is your key to this game for the Bucs to win? 727-255-0391 and 727-255-0391 as we are live here on Facebook, LinkedIn Live, YouTube, Twitter, X, and of course Instagram Live. And we'll take your phone calls and see where your confidence level is with this Tampa Bay Buccaneer team, which Once again, they'll be without Mike Evans, Bucky Irving, Chris Godwin, Zion McCollum, and Benjamin Morrison. The Godwin situation kind of concerns me. It really does. It really does concern me at this point. So, don't know what to think about that. Let's see. Any suggestion on where I can see the game in New York? I have no idea. But we'll see. We'll. I don't know where you can watch it. Not in New York. Don't know the bar scene there. Got to produce this show. Got to take phone calls. Got to find a place in New York to watch it. I don't know. What's going on, boss? How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
What happened? I got
All right. So, do you have sunscreen on? No, I do not. It's okay. I'll be all right. Should we too much sauce with the $2 super chat? So appreciate that. Should we be scared of Jake Tongs? Absolutely. Because he's a tight end that's been able to do pretty well with the San Francisco 49ers. In fact, catching a touchdown versus the Rams at this point. 7 catches for 41 yards, including a touchdown against the Rams. He's taken over. No Greg Kittle in this game, so he stepped up. You definitely should be concerned because of the linebacking core. Is it going to be Sebastian Dennis that's going to cover him? Is it going to be Levante David that's going to cover him? Is it going to be Antoine Winfield Jr. that's going to cover him? I would definitely be concerned about their tight end situation. Because I feel like, no matter if you're missing Zion, if you're missing Benjamin Morrison at this point, I think Jamel Dean can play one-on-one coverage when he wants to. He definitely wants to have a redemption because he hasn't played well in San Francisco a couple years ago. Remember falling down. But you have no Ayuk in this game. You have no Jennings in this game. You have no Kittle. So I think you should be okay at this point. All right, so thank you very much for the super chat. Let's go out to Gregory. Let's go Bucs. How about them Bucs? We're going to be 5-1. We're going to be 5-1. Speak it into existence. I love it. He said, "Let's go Bucs." So let's go Bucs. There we go, right there. Open phone line 727-255-0391 and 727-255-0391. Let's go out to Eric. Think we win the turnover battle? You have to win the turnover battle. You were able to win the turnover battle last week. You saw when you lose the turnover battle, what happens? That's your first loss. Coming in here with this team and what they're able to do with taking care of the football, especially at Baker Mayfield with only 1 interception. You know that 1 interception was against the Philadelphia Eagles. You know that Bucky Irving shouldn't have been a fumble, but had that fumble. So you lose that game, you lose the turnover battle. It goes back to last week. You win the turnover battle. Seahawks have 2 turnovers, and they're critical turnovers. One, it gives that offense the short field, which, by the way, they're averaging 27 points a game. So, and this was a breakout game for them. You got Tristan Wirfs back in the fold, solidifying that offensive line. So definitely got to win the turnover battle. That's going to be one of your keys throughout the season. When you win that turnover battle more times than not, you're going to win the game. So good stuff there, Eric. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Mobile phone line, 727-255-0391 and 727-255-0391. Let me continue to read these comments here. Let's see. Brandon Spike says, "Go Buccaneers, go Bucs. Go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Stop. Wait up.
Go Bucs. Go Bucs."
How about them Bucs, baby?
You want to say it? Come here. You come on. Come here. Yes, you. Come on. Get into that mic right there. Look in that camera. Come on. It's a little, we're trying to, all right. Put those cans on right there. Put them on right there. All right. What's going on, boss? Yep, we'll get you on in just a moment. All right. I don't know if I can get you in or not. I don't know. Go ahead. Tell me your name.
I'm Erin McGonagall.
All right. You're doing What the Buc here, of course.
I am with What the Buc. I'm registration, checking everybody in.
How has the turnout been today?
Oh, my God. It's packed. It's pretty packed. Yeah. We have almost more than 450 people today. So,
really?
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. And how long have you done this for?
I've been with What the Buc for 14 years.
14 years.
I lived in Atlanta. I grew up here, lived in Atlanta, came back, got my season tickets, and my sister and I Googled Tampa Tailgate, Bucs Tailgate. When
Right.
the Bucs came up,
Okay.
it was small, a couple of tents, and my sister and I walked up and we introduced ourselves to Cheryl, and then within 5 minutes we were helping.
And if people don't know what the Buc Tailgate is all about, tell the people out there, tell the webheads and the Tampa Bay sports fan why they should show up every Sunday during home games for What the Buc Tailgate.
We are a 501c charity. Everything we do here is for charity, for different charities within the Tampa Bay area.
Mhm.
Last month, we gave over $12,000 to One Voice Foundation,
Yes.
which is a foundation for pediatric cancer.
Mhm.
So that we raised that money in 1 month for them. So it's all for charities and have a good time. And
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff here. We're live here on The Evolution. I'm your host, Peter Blake, giving you something to think about. So you were saying something real quick before you say that. What's your confidence level right now with this Bucs team versus the San Francisco 49ers?
I think it's going to be another nail biter.
Yeah?
Unfortunately,
Another
I think
one?
It's going to be another nail biter.
Yeah?
But we're going to win in the end.
Confidence level 1 to 10. Give me a number.
I'm at a 9.
A 9.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm
All
a
right.
9.
What'd you say? What'd you say off the air? What'd you say?
Go Bucs.
Yeah.
Go Bucs.
Do me a favor. Do this, because I have everybody that comes on this show, whether it's on the tailgate, whether on remote, because we're remote for the away games at Tampa Joe's, 9316 Anderson Road in Tampa. You got to say, bring your passion, bring your excitement, just don't bring any nonsense.
Bring your passion. Bring your excitement. Don't bring any nonsense.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about
Go
right there. Good stuff, Aaron. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. We'll see you soon here on the Evolution of Sports Talk Television. All right? Good stuff. Thank you very much. Absolutely. Good stuff. You're good?
I told him I was. I go, yeah.
Come on.
I said, I'll some double day.
Come on.
I finally found you.
Come on. Yes, you finally found me. Yes.
President.
Yes. Well, there you go. You gotta get into that shot right there. Thank you very much.
Great job.
Oh, yes, great job. Thanks for wasting my time. And we got to shift over here because I got this
Goodbye
big
forever.
skull that's in my area here. So when I started the show, I looked
Crazy.
like Aaron Rodgers in the dark room because the shadow was right on my face. But now everybody can see my face, as it's probably most likely going to be burned because I didn't wear any sunscreen. But that's what you do here, live from What the Buc. I'm your host, Peter Blake, along with Mr. Sun Devil Dave.
Go Bucs.
Yes, Sun Devil Dave. So what's your confidence level with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers today?
Fairly high. We have we got Easy E cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Yeah, that's right. Emeka Ibuka. Yes,
Emeka
I know.
Ibuka is going to do his thing.
That's the nickname you gave him,
love
by the
Eazy-E.
way. You love that. Yes.
Rookie of the year, possible MVP.
How
candidate.
surprised are you with that? How he's
I'm
performed?
fairly surprised because again, you know, he dropped it on 19 or 20 in the first round.
Yeah.
So
19.
I had some misinformation. I thought he had some kind of injuries he was recovering from, but that's not the case. And he dropped maybe because of other reasons.
Yes.
Maybe because he doesn't have that big 6'5", 235 frame like Evans and other big receivers. But he's gone above and beyond. I mean, he's probably going to knock Rookie of the Year out of the park.
Right.
He's the number one receiver on the Bucs.
Right.
Even when Godwin and Evans get healthy, I think he's number one. I believe he's number one.
I think he has been number one. He's been the
Yes.
number one wide receiver for this team. It's been tremendous. And,
Todd's
again,
got that stuff up.
163 yards last week, I believe it was. I'm
Yeah,
looking at
he's-
the numbers right now.
He's tearing up the league. I think
Yep.
the only one that's even in his class is McMillan over at the Carolina Panthers, the U of A guy. So I am in a little bit of mourning today because my Cubs lost last night and the Sun Devils lost. So I'm really sorry about that.
I'm sorry, man.
I know. It was a
I'm
tough
sorry.
battle.
Another
Okay,
tough
though.
year when it comes to
Wait
Cubs
till next
baseball.
And they lose to the Brewers, who spend $100 million less, and Council left them last year, which really took a lot of people off because he jumped to the Cubs, so that made it even more of a bad optics too. So
Right.
it goes on, but hey, the Bucs are going to win today. I think it'll be a close game, probably a 27-24 game.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Baker's got to have that favorite number 0 for turnovers, and Otten, and of course our Sun Devil, Mr. White's got to really step up and have a huge game as far as catching passes out of the backfield, getting screens, and then getting at least 100 yards rushing.
All right.
Minimum. So
All right. So
that's
the
what I'm looking
player,
at.
the player that you think shows out today, is it Baker Mayfield once again? Is it Emeka Ibuka, or is it finally this defense that shows up?
Well, I think it's going to be a combination of Easy E, Otten, and White having to carry because that's all they have right now. So basically, that would be it. Oh, we got to update.
Yes, we got to go out to the phone lines
Okay.
here. All right. Let's go out to it. Eric, welcome to the Evolution. What's on your mind today, my friend? What's up, man? You got to speak up. You're going to have to speak up here.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Go ahead.
Hello.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
I saw the Penn State coach just got fired 20 minutes ago.
Okay, so Penn State. So you're going to start the show off with Penn State. Love it, Eric. Love it, Eric. It's always good to start off a football show when it comes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and 49ers with James Franklin from Penn State, who nobody gives a damn about on this show, besides maybe college football fans, got fired. Go ahead.
Yeah, Bucs still win today.
What's your confidence level, man?
9.5.
9.5. Why is it 9.5?
That's good.
This team is freaking good. That's why.
All right. What player, in your opinion, is the guy that stands out today? Has a big game.
Vita.
Vita Vea? It's not Vita Vea. It's Vita Vea. Vita Vea. Vita Vea. All right, Eric.
And for the offense,
yes.
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield. All right, Eric. Appreciate the call. Thanks for the breaking news.
I'm gonna say Bucs 35 and 49ers probably 28. One by touchdown.
How much?
Bucs 35 and 49ers 28.
All right, 35-28. All right, Eric. Appreciate the call as always, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, he starts off the call with Penn State.
Go Penn State. Hey, got 3 key matchups I wanted to go over real quick. Here's 3 individual matchups. Trent Williams versus Yaya Diaby. Did I say it right?
Yaya Diaby, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Diaby.
Yes.
So basically, how Williams is going to protect the 49ers blind side with Diaby. If Diaby could get some sacks on him. Levante Davis needs to watch out for CMC.
Okay.
How is Levante Davis going to keep CMC in check on the running and passing game? And then Easy E versus Mr. Lenore, who is one of their best corners.
Correct.
So Lenore is a key player. So those are the 3 factors. If David, Yaya, and Easy E step up and they contain CMC and they knock out Mr. Mac Jones, who's really fragile now, you might see UFL MVP in the game.
Adrian Martinez, because
might show up because Mac Jones is hurting.
I was talking to the media icon, Mr. TJ Reeves of the Buccaneer Radio Network, and he was telling me about this kid who's at Kansas State. He was at Nebraska. You told me he's a UFL MVP.
Yes.
And then already, not only Brock Purdy is hurt in this game, but also Mac Jones is banged up in this game with some type of oblique injury, another injury. So if the Bucs can get after him, which they need to in this game, you could definitely see Adrian Martinez, the 3rd-string quarterback. So you have to feel very good about that if you're a Bucs fan, right?
Absolutely. So, yeah, I think, again, we focus on, Levante David, Yaya, containing CMC. Easy has to blow up. And then Otten, too. Otten has to step up with White.
Right.
White have to have big games.
Right.
So if those 3 step up, I think we're going to be fine. We're going to win. You know what? We'll go out. We're going to say 2 touchdowns. I'm going to say 34-21 or 34-20.
All right, 34-20. I like it. All right, so right now the phone lines are open, so we will take some phone calls here as I'm trying to cool down the phone. The phone seems to be overheating. I didn't think it was going to be like this, but the sun is just booming down here.
I like the 4:25 start though.
And I'm trying to get you in there. There we go. So I got to move over just a little bit. Yeah. Just move over just a little bit.
I think all the games should be at 4:25.
I don't know if I like this 4:25 thing. I'd rather do it in the morning, although it does get a lot of Bucs fans prefer.
Right.
Yes, you are live on the Sports Web.
Live in
on
living
Facebook,
color.
YouTube. Friend me on Facebook at Peter H. Blake and also the Sports Web on YouTube. All right? You'll be able to see yourself.
Oh,
right there.
Look at the Bud Light here.
Yes. So as we keep on moving around here, I don't know what is going on with the sun here, but y'all love it. All right, so let's continue to read these comments. As always, thank you very much, Brandon, for writing in. Cowboys defense is just bad. It is. Peter put on sunscreen ASAP. I'll be okay. Forget the sunscreen. We forgot the sunscreen today. Don't worry about the sunscreen. I need to get some sun anyway. Can't let Mac Jones and CMC get comfortable. That's what it really comes down to. Mac Jones starting. He's been able to do a good job with Kyle Shanahan. He's definitely worked in this Kyle Shanahan offense. And then once again, CMC. And I kind of look at it the same situation as, CMC really hasn't been able to do what he's been able to do in the past, which is, rush for 100 yards consistently, be that productive player, although he's been able to do that when it comes to the passing game, catching the ball out of the backfield.
And one thing I want to add about Eazy-E, not only he is second in the league in TDs and top of the league in yards. So again, obviously he's going to be an offensive rookie of the year candidate, but there is getting buzz that he's a potential MVP. Can you imagine that, MVP?
For who?
For Eazy-E.
Well, Buca?
Yes.
Well, I think Baker Mayfield's more of an MVP at this point than Baker, but I think he's offensive player of the year. Offensive rookie of the year.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's going to be locked on that too.
So, all right, let's go out to Tim. Exactly, Ben. Let's go out to Scott Broadway, containing the passing and blitz only when necessary. Ben, again, you already know ball couldn't come out. Quick defense, be ready. Yes, you were getting the address. You found the address, so I didn't get you lost.
I got it, man.
Okay, there you go.
I just had to ask
We're
a couple
just trying to
people,
get you
and I
in.
go, "Where's the?"
Yeah.
I asked them where the sports web was, and they go, "Oh, you mean Peter Blake?" And then they said immediately, then they knew exactly who you were. They
Right.
said, "Yes, Peter Blake. He's the VIP sportscaster." And they were like, "Yes." They were bending over backwards. They basically were going to give me a police escort to come to right here.
Yeah, you're full
And I
of
had
it.
a couple of police come by, and they said, "Yeah, let me escort over to Peter Blake," and no problem.
That's
So-
good enough to shut right there.
Your check is in the mail.
Dang. All right. I'm speaking the truth. I speak the truth here.
We need a Sports
Speaking of
Web
truth.
live game broadcast. That's not going to happen. I'm going to be in the press box here in just a little bit as I'm going to wrap this thing up here in about probably 15 minutes because everything is getting hot.
It was a pleasure meeting your mother.
Yeah.
And that was awesome, man.
Yeah.
She's a bigger fan than you.
You think?
Oh yeah, she's really into it. She's like rattling off numbers and looking at the screens and like, man, the Tampa Bay Bucs are doing this, and I'm so happy for my son. That was really
Where
cool.
do you think I got it from?
From her.
Yeah, got it from mom and got it
Born
from
and
dad.
raised. That was amazing. So it was a lot of fun on Friday. Great win by the Bulls. Huge win. And again, I think they're going to run the table and get that slot. Whoa, here comes I think we're losing everything.
Oh yes.
Crashing and burning here.
Listen, there is.
Gonna fall like Mac Jones is going to fall today, hopefully on the ground when the Bucs sack him.
They put us. You got to move over just a little bit because you're dark. See what's going on here is we're in a small space.
Yeah.
And you got this giant beer bottle or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah.
And
Bud Light.
Yeah, well, it's a Yingling. The
Yingling, I'm sorry.
And it continues to move around, and then you got this big skull that's blocking the sun, so it's shadowing everything. Yeah. So we're probably gonna pick another spot next time if it's like this. I'm just saying. Let's see here. Go live during the game, not happening. Start the game with deep one to Tez. Get us going there. Go after Emeka. Let's go out to Tim. Antoine Winfield for a pick 6 today. I like that. What's the cornerback depth looking like with all the injuries? It's tough right now because, again, Zion McCollum is out. Benjamin Morrison now is out. But you do have Jamel Dean returning. You also have, of course, Jacob Parrish. You may see the greatness of Josh Hayes as people continue to file in here. So it's tough right now. It's a war of attrition, that's for sure. Let me go out to Ben. Otten should have a big game. We saw last year he could handle the rock. He did. 4 catches for 81 yards versus Seattle. A come-out game for him. And then on top of it, you look at San Francisco's side here, the outside linebacker and D. Winters. He allowed 8 catches for 83 yards to the Rams on Thursday Night Football. So that could be a place of emphasis, especially if they decide to shut down the wide receivers on the outside. You go with the K-Dot, and I definitely think you could see something along the lines of that. Puka Nacua just injured his foot. Bucs fan from California. I need this win. I love it. All the way from California. So cool.
Hey, real quick, can I ask you a question about the corner depth?
Yes.
So is Vildor going to have a chance to start today too, or is Vildor considered 2 or 3?
Who?
Cornerback Vildor.
Kendall Vildor.
Yes.
Yes. He's on the depth chart.
But I
yes.
mean, would he come in because of McCollum out?
Yes.
Would you put him?
He's been in. He was in last week versus
Vildor.
Seattle.
Okay. I just want to make sure he's there. Parrish, Vildor, Smith, Winfield, and Dean. There we go. We're good with that. That's an all-star backfield and a defensive DB.
Got to be good with it. Got to be good with it.
Got to make it work.
Got to make it work. You're
That's
absolutely correct about
Next
that.
man up.
So, it is next man up. Let me go out. What's the score prediction for the score in this game? We'll get to that in a moment. Sun Devil Dave, hey buddy, says Roger Shue right there.
There he is.
Let's go out to my beautiful mother right there. Appreciate you as always watching the best sports talk show in the Tampa Bay area, the Sports Web with JP Peterson. Of course, tune in live on the field.
Say that.
Yes, he's fired. Yes, we heard that for Eric. That's how Eric started.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's
I
been
just wanted to
fired.
say-
That's okay. That's
I'm
what happens
late to
when
the
you
party.
have 3 losses to teams that are beneath you in Northwestern, UCLA, and then Oregon. That's what happens. So you're done.
Brutal.
A lot of Florida State fans hoping the same thing happens to Mike Norvell after he lost yesterday to, once again, another unranked team. They lost to Virginia, they lost to Miami, and then who did they lose to yesterday? I got brain fog. Yeah, right, exactly.
Hey, and your Knowles cooked me on a teaser, man.
Yeah.
I'm so upset.
Sorry,
with that.
man.
What happened to them?
No defense. No defense.
I thought they were a lock to cover 3.5.
Yeah, not
Harry
so
the
much.
Greek, where are you, man? You could have saved me.
Pittsburgh. You lost to Pittsburgh.
I know.
So there you go.
Sorry.
As the brain
I'm sorry.
melts my brain at this point, the sun melts my brain. Yes.
Got a youngling in the skull.
Yes, I hate that.
06.
I hate that skull. I told you about the story about that skull.
Yeah.
That skull gotten in the way of my hard head, so my head knocked off his arm after I hit it so many times. That's what happens.
Crazy.
You're not going to win against me when I do the evolution of sports talk television. Open phone line 727-255-0391 and 727-255-0391. So thank you very much, Mom. Appreciate you. As always, let's go Buccaneers beat the 49ers today. And once again, guys, tune in to the evolution of sports talk television in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show live on the field from Raymond James Stadium, as more than likely we will not have that skull in the way and we will not have any shadows. Thank God for that. All right, Sue Ann Webb says, go Bucs, go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Stop. Wait up.
Go Bucs. Go Bucs.
How about them Bucs, baby?
Go Bucs. All right, good stuff there. Daniel Lopez says, go Bucs. What's up, Peter Blake? What's going on with you? Well, let's do that. Christopher Cole, Ted McMillan just got his first touchdown today, so he's got a long way to catch Emeka Ibuka. So there you go. Christopher Cole, 49ers are not scoring 28 points. Eric, I don't think they're scoring 28 points either. I think this defense could keep them at bay. In fact, everybody has talked about this defense again, the much maligned defense that they've had. So I could definitely see them stepping up today in a big way, and I think they're going to have to, because you don't want Mac Jones to have a clean pocket, and you don't want a situation where you're having a shootout. I think it's one game off here when it comes to this defense. Blitz. Christopher Cole, national media would probably give Offensive Rookie of the Year to Dart or Scatterbo. I would rather see Bryce Hall. And Denise says, go Bucs, go Bucs.
Wait up, little boy. Stop. Wait up.
Go Bucs. Go Bucs.
How about them Bucs, baby?
Go Bucs.
Hey,
All
real
right.
quick on the other side of things,
Yes.
what the Niners are thinking is that they're thinking Mayfield's going to try to expose Single, Stout, and Green with some big explosive plays. Do you see our buddy Gus Swayze go ahead and expose the Niners secondary in some big plays to easy?
I mean, I could definitely see it. And then again, you go back to his, you go back to what he did the other day. 87.5% completion percentage. 29 for 33, over 300 yards of passing. There's not much you can hate about Baker Mayfield right now, and I definitely think he's playing at an MVP type of level and could continue to play at an MVP type of level, because you do have no Nick Bosa. You don't have Dre Greenlaw. So you mentioned the corner there. I think he's a little bit overrated, and I think Ibuka shows that today. We'll see what the defense can do, but they definitely do have some players on this team, namely one of the best middle linebackers in the league, and a Fred Warner. So
we got one too, though. We got a guy named Levante David. Right?
Yeah, pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Pretty good. The other side, Savasi Dennis has got a big test today because he's definitely going to have to defend Christian McCaffrey.
That's going to be really tough.
Yeah, definitely. As you are a shadow now, it looks like.
I know.
Right? So,
the Shadow Man.
Shadow Man.
It's all right.
You're trying to move over. I can't move over. This point.
I'm here.
All right. I appreciate
I'm here to support the sports web.
I appreciate that. So I tell you what, I think we're going to wrap this up. If you do want to call up on the phone lines and give me a prediction at this point, yeah, because we're getting. All right, hold on a sec. Stand by here.
A hot call coming in.
Yes.
Calling on the red phone.
It is. They're calling on the phone right now. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. All right, so let's go out to this guy right here. He has something to say. Stand by as we're live here from What the Buc Tailgate. I'm your host, Peter Blake, along with Sun Devil Dave. So let's go out to him. If he will answer the phone. If he's not answering the phone. Hold on.
What up?
Hey, what's up, man? This is, I know who this is.
Acknowledge me.
The Tribal Troll. Welcome
Roger.
to the evolution of Sports Talk Television live from What the Buc Tailgate.
What up? I tried to call you like 8 times. Your phone would pick it up.
Well, here's the problem. The phone was heating up, so we had to. Yes. You
Too many calls.
You wouldn't think that, but we're right out here in the sun. It's crazy.
Sun Devil Dave, what's up, man?
I'm in mourning, but I'm doing okay from last night. I'm doing all right.
That's the reason why he's in the shadows right now.
Hopefully, Kyle Tucker could go kick rocks. And, yeah, it was just horrible. I mean, they had the bottom of the lineup went 0 for 8. Tucker really didn't do anything. They had first and second. I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant. First and second and a 6, nobody out, and then Tucker strikes out or flies out. And yeah, Tucker needs to go. So we'll see what happens next year. Wait till next year. When the Rays are going to be good next year, too. I'm waiting for 2026 for both Rays and the Cubs.
Yeah. All right, so what's on your mind today, man?
I'm going to go with a Bucs win.
All right, what's your reasoning at this point? Who's the guy that you think will stand out in this game?
I think Baker's going to be phenomenal. I'm going to go 28-21 Bucs.
28-21 Bucs, all right. And you think it's Baker Mayfield's day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I love Easy E.
All right, my friend. I appreciate the call. I never thought you were going to pick the Bucs, but you picked the Bucs today. How are your Bears going to do on Monday night versus the Commanders?
We're going to whip that ass.
All right.
Commanders going to have maybe 3 receivers out. McLaurin might be out. The other, they might have 3 receivers out. And the Bears get Brisker and Gordon back healthy in the secondary. So
we do.
Sorry, we had to jump on some Bears. We're doing a Chicago takeover. Sorry,
Chicago takeover. All right. All right. That's all right, Roger. Appreciate the call, my friend. All right.
Have a good time, guys.
All right, man.
Talk to you later.
Yep. Talk to you later. All right. Good stuff. All right. So give me some final thoughts. I think we're going to wrap this up here. Unless you guys want to continue to call up. The phone lines are open. 727-255-0391 and 727-255-0391.
One more thing. I think the Bucs only have 1 turnover in 5 games. One.
One.
I know they had a couple fumbles, but they recovered them.
Right.
And that's amazing. Just,
Well, you had the 1 interception by Baker, and then you had the 1 fumble by Bucky Irving, and that's the key to it. You got to win the turnover battle. This team's definitely got to win the turnover battle, and I think that's the biggest key for me in every game this year.
Yes.
That's how much it means. You've got to win the turnover battle if you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because it's been shown. Right. You win the turnover battle versus Seattle, you win. You win the turnover battle versus Atlanta, you win.
Absolutely. And then I guess, what do you think about Colton McKivitz on Reddick?
Well, that's another good matchup there, and Hassan Reddick's got to show up today. So I think that's a good matchup for the Bucs. I think Yaya Diaby on the other side versus Trent Williams will be an interesting matchup. So Trent Williams probably the best offensive lineman this 49er team has, and he's 37 years old.
Wow.
The rest of the line is not great. So look for Vita Vea today to feast, especially in that interior line. Not a great interior line, so this could be where the Bucs Bucs do their thing.
We got to get pressure on McKivitz because he's now recording a 3.47 sacks allowed rate, which is third best in the NFL. So Reddick and those guys got to put some pressure and figure out a way to get to Mac Jones, knock him out, so that way we get to UFL MVP Martinez.
Yep, there you go. That's
we got the
I see it. You see it, and I see it. They're here today, so that's why they put that up there. Over usually be over there.
They should give us some free beer. all the stuff we got to deal with, the shadows. We got the skull.
We got a beer bottle here and this.
Skull.
So, all right. So give me a score prediction.
I keep changing. I want to say 34-20. I feel the Bucs are going to put enough pressure. Mac Jones will probably throw some picks. I think we're going to have big games from White, Otten, and Easy E. I think they win by 2 touchdowns, 0 turnovers, and Mayfield has another great game. He probably throws a couple of TDs in the end zone.
All right, I like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm kind of with you on this. With when it comes to what this Bucs team can do, especially offensively, this could be the game. They've had all kinds of close games. I get it. The 49ers 4 straight versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They've had their number, but this is the year the Bucs get over the top. I have them winning. As the Yunling beer bottle is blocking me right now, so you got to love that. 31-20.
All right.
Over the San Francisco 49ers. It will not be a close game.
No, 11. That's 2 scores.
Yeah, I
think Vegas has it minus 3.5 still. I believe Bucs are favored in this game.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in with all the, I don't know what you call this, all this nonsense at the end of the day. For Sun Devil Dave, I'm your host, Peter Blake. 3 things we'll see at the end of the game, live on the field at Raymond James Stadium. Bucs versus the 49ers. 3 things. Bring your passion. Bring your excitement. Just don't bring any nonsense. Once again, I'm your host, Peter Blake, your Rolex reporter. What time is it? It's my time. And for fans of the Sports Web and the Tampa Bay Sports Fan, it's your time. We'll see you next time. Live from Raymond James Stadium on the field at the end of the game in collaboration with the JP Peterson Show. As we always say on this show to wrap it up, go Bucs.
Go Bucs.